أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Allah bless Muhammad and the family of Muhammad. I seek refuge with God, the saint and the cursed one. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. All praise be to Allah, who has created everything and has given us everything, and who is the most merciful of all mercy. Peace be upon you, brothers and sisters. Inshallah, I wanted to make a video about my diagnosis. Inshallah. Last month I made a video about the possibilities of me having a disorder called MS, which is multiple sclerosis. Inshallah, the diagnosis came back that I do have this, inshallah. So, the best things that I have to do are what's best for me and what the doctor recommendations are, inshallah. One of the recommendations are that, I have to take this shot for Paxil or something like that. I have to inject myself once a day, inshallah, for the rest of my life, which will reduce the symptoms of the relapse, which is when the brain has another reaction and inflammation, which could lead to me being either paralyzed or handicapped, inshallah. So, with that being said, one of the things that the doctor recommended was that I had tried some form of yoga or meditation. And, I'm a Muslim, so I revert back to my religion, and I know that there's a cure for everything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran that there's a cure for everything in the world, and in the religion. I looked up online a couple different, Islamic scholars that spoke about yoga and meditation. One of the things that the Sheikh said, he was a Sunni Sheikh, and he said that on the yoga, some say that it's not good to do. The good point that he did bring up was that we have the form of in our salah, we have the form of meditation, which when you say Allahu Akbar, you forget everything that's around you. Once you say Allahu Akbar, it's just you and Allah, And I was thinking about this all night last night. I had I was making salat last night, and I was thinking, I'm asking Allah, to help guide me to what I'm supposed to do with this, And so in the meditation, for the form of meditation I'm going to practice is in the salat. It's similar to working out. When you work out, when you bench press, you breathe in, breathe out when you lift. So, in that, with Allahu Akbar, and then going into ruku and coming up, breathing, slowing down the salat is my only way. I'm thinking about bringing it to a meditation form while making my salat, and increasing the salat, inshallah. Also, I think that that's going to be a good thing. I looked also into the Sufi order, which is a form of Islam that they get into meditation, they get into the neurological things in your body, the atoms and the neutrons and all these different things. This is one form that I'm going to look into, inshallah. I spoke with a few different people about that, and I will be getting into this. And one of the points I wanted to bring up, because I was searching the internet last night, I got this off of alislam.org, and I typed in the search engine meditation, and what it said was meditation pondering saves man from the hellfire. 1 minute of thinking saves him from the hellfire, from the fire of hell. Otherwise, if he had prayed all his life, it would not have earned him anything. Therefore, 1 minute of meditation is better than 70 years of ibadat, or worship. And it is said about the meditation and thought that the name of the not obligatory things is not ibadat. It is mentioned in thinking about the qualities of Allah. That is the name of the worship, inshallah. So the meditation can be more, sometimes more than certain acts of worship. In Islam we have the chapter 5 verse 3 it says Allah created, this religion for you, and it is complete. Everything, that we can get, whether it's a disease, whether it's, it may be uncurable, Allahu Alam, but Allah can cure it. So you remember, Allah can do anything, and Allah does these certain things for a reason. That's what I keep telling myself, I'm not perfect. I've done a lot of things that I should have done, and I continue to fall, but we know that I seek, I ask Allah, from the intercession of Himself, from His attribute of Rahmah, from His mercy, inshallah. I ask Allah to forgive me through His mercy, intercede from Himself. That's the whole basis of tawassul, the intercession, or things like that. So that's one of the things that I found, and I think will be a good thing, inshallah. The more of the dhikr too. Allah says, the greatest thing in this world is the remembrance of me. So the dhikr is another good form of meditation. I've also had a lot of friends on this YouTube that have given me good advice. So far as like the brother who told me about the devil's claw, who helps. It's like an herb that you use, to help reduce inflammation. Also, I read about China. They're doing studies with fish oil. Fish oil is supposed to help 50% actually. In a 30-day study, 50% of the inflammation that people were suffering from this disease was reduced. Just taking fish oil, versus the other 90 days in which they did not take it. So, inshallah, that's another form that I can use. Being that I keep saying, inshallah, that I'm going to make these videos. I had a transition with moving. I had lost my place, and I got a different place. So, inshallah, I've been in another transition. I'm going to continue to make these videos, inshallah, and I hope everybody may be able to benefit from these MS and any other chronic disease that you have. Because there's all kinds of medication and different things they want to put you on, but the best thing is Allah. The best cure for the heart, for the disease of the soul, is Islam. Period. So inshallah, with that, I just wanted to touch down bases with a few people. Thank you for all the comments and things I've had from other people sending me messages and trying to help me out, inshallah. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.